Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, CIW is proud to bring to you a qualifying match to crown the first CIW Tag Team Champions of the World! Noob-Smoke, Street Fighters, let's get it on. My name is the Colonist, let's go! Yeah! Getting pumped! Because CIW is back, baby! Better than ever, gonna kick some ass, gonna prove why we're the last rated program on the internet. Yeah! So I hope all of you are doing well today. We are going to be continuing with our CIW Tag Team Tournament. This is a quarterfinal match, and the winner of this is going to face the Heroes of Fortune. No, that is wrong. I take that back. The winner of this is going to be facing Team Mischief, Wario and Waluigi, in the second round. Heroes of Fortune got an exceptional upset victory, count-out upset victory against Hellfire and Brimstone. I was incorrect the last time I talked about it because I had not watched it. Upon further inspection, I forgot that Heroes of Fortune completely upset Hellfire and Brimstone by count-out, which is a ridiculous way to advance. But Symbiote, Spider-Man, Aquaman, they did it. They moved on, and they're going to be facing, I'm pretty sure, the Blue and Green Ranger, the other Rangers, yep. And we are going to see what happens here between these two teams. This is our last quarterfinal of the tag team tournament. So we're going to see this, our pay-per-view date right now. Let me see if I can figure this out, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, and then 1, which is going to be the third one. So 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, but I won't talk over this. So here come Noob-Smoke. All right. Well, this is going to be a Sunday pay-per-view after all. Actually, no, I lied. This is going to be a Wednesday pay-per-view, which I think is when we're going to do most pay-per-views, is on Wednesday. Because Wednesday is an underrated day of the week. And Wednesday needs to be truly appreciated. So we're going to have all of our pay-per-views on Wednesdays. So if you're working or whatever, keep your eyes open. Because pay-per-views are going to be on Wednesdays. And it's going to be pretty great. So I would be looking forward to Wednesdays. You could watch it any day you really want. But Wednesday, May 28th, as it stands right now, is going to be our pay-per-view date. We can hope. We can only hope. And here comes... Oh, and this... I forgot that this is an alliance between Ken Masters and Sagat. I'm talking over... who was it? Joey Schimmel? I forgot... One of Tony Schimmel's brothers, who we couldn't afford Tony himself, but then again, he's on fucking WWE Skid Row as it is. I mean, he does a little announcing, but it's really Justin Roberts who's been taking the floor of late. But I'm not talking about WWE. I don't care about WWE right now. But because I'm focusing on CIW, and that is Ken Masters. And he is pumped. He's ready to go. I was talking all the way through the Noob-Smoke entrance, which is my fault, but I wanted to get a tentative pay-per-view date down, which is May 28th. That Wednesday, that is the day to keep your eyes on. And here comes his partner, Sagat. I did not know that Sagat came from Delaware. That is an interesting fact I now know. And what an interesting place for a guy like Sagat to actually be from, is Delaware. Not the place you would expect. Not the place I would expect, at least. And Sagat looks ready to go here. He's pumped up. He's ready to go. Pulled a little Brock Lesnar-esque skip over there on his way to the ring. And it's going to be interesting to see what these guys can do. See how these guys team up. This is the first time we've really seen these two, other than the house shows. This is the first time we've seen these two pair up in CIW. And is he going to do the Brock Lesnar? Yep, he is doing the Brock Lesnar thing. No fireworks, though. We can't afford fireworks here at CIW, at least not for Sagat. So Sagat can go suck it while he waits to team up with Ken Masters. And neither of these guys have been entered in the point system yet because neither have had the opportunity. So I'm going to just write their names down here. Noob-Smoke and Smoke have already had individual XYZ matches, both of which they won, and they're facing each other in the second round. How wild is that? But that is what you will expect to see in Colonial Impact Wrestling. In that match, I wager it's going to be a great match. I have a feeling that we're going to see some great competition between the two of them. I haven't decided what the stipulation is yet. I may leave it up to you. I may leave it up to you, the fans, hopefully plural fans. And by the way, because we are kind of low on fans right now, because it's CIW, tell everyone you know about CIW. It's not the greatest quality television, it's not the greatest quality resolution, but it is great quality wrestling. Here we go, tag team match underway, and Noob-Smoke running away like a little bitch. And Ken Masters just stands there like, what the fuck was that about? And now Noob-Smoke back in the ring. Oh, and maybe this was a strategy because now Smoke has got Ken Masters. They're now slamming him up against the side. And they gotta be careful. Wouldn't it be something if Noob-Smoke just completely squash matched these guys? The referees count up to 2 and now Noob-Smoke coming back in and out of the ring, ruining the chance of that happening. Now Bulldog by Smoke onto Ken Masters. And what really should happen is they really need to have Sagat tag teamed. Team up with Sagat. That's what needs to happen because neither of these guys, Noob or Smoke, can lift Sagat. Sagat's a super heavyweight. The other two are light heavyweights. The referees count up to 5. And Ken Masters doing the smart thing and now trying to get his partner back in. Noob-Smoke needs to get back in the ring, and he does. And now a double drop kick onto Sagat. Onto Ken Masters. Sagat walking back to his corner. And these two double teaming now. And Ken Masters now back, and a knife-edge chop by Noob-Smoke. And a counter knife-edge chop by Ken Masters, who we have yet to see in the ring. So this is a debut match for Ken Masters and for Noob-Smoke. Although one of them might have been in, one or both of them might have been in the first Royal Rumble to determine the first #1 contender for the CIW World Championship. And a spinning heel kick by Noob-Smoke. We've been focusing so much on the XYZ and the Tag Team Championships, I don't want to deter that from you. We are going to have a triple threat World Heavyweight Championship match. Oh my God! Good Lord! And Ken Masters just razor's edged Noob-Smoke out of the ring. And that might have rung his bell. And now Noob-Smoke coming back into the ring. I'm surprised that didn't knock him out cold. It would have knocked me out cold if that were me. But now, Noob-Smoke has got Ken Masters on his shoulders. Is he going to do the move? Yep, take a drink. Going to do the move. I'm just going to call it the move, I think. I'm not going to look up what it's called. I'm just going to call it the move. And now stomps to the legs. Vicious attack on the knee by Ken Masters. Street Fighter, never one of those games I really got into. I mean, I played it once in a while when I was a little kid on the Super Nintendo. Street Fighter 2, I think it was. And I played as that green dude. I don't remember what his name was, but the green guy. M. Bison was pretty badass. And M. Bison actually now on the Magnation. And now Groin Attack, take a drink. If you are drinking at home. I am not. Or take a scoop of ice cream or whatever it is you're eating. Eat it. Because of the Groin Attack. And now, look at that. Just unrelenting Groin Attack. Until Noob-Smoke's strength wears out, and that is right now. Referee Kevin James trying to break it up, and does. And now hard punches, hard right hands right to the dome. Kevin James getting out of the way. Oh! And a blatant low blow right in front of the ref, and a shadow bomb to complement it. Damn! And that might do it. This has been a dominant effort by Noob-Smoke, working as a very, very cohesive unit here. Is they going to go for the cover? No. Just going to taunt. Going to slap Ken Masters. And another low blow. And a running knee. Wow. And I have to say, I am very impressed with Noob-Smoke's tag team efforts here, but in comes a very fresh Sagat. And that might change things for Noob-Smoke. They have to be careful here. Now a hammer lock. A hammer and wrist lock. And now, oh, it looked like Sagat was going to, and he does. And I don't think that was the greatest idea, was to tag a very weakened Ken Masters back in the ring. And now Smoke outside the ring. And now a gut punch by Sagat. And this is funny because I've always wanted a Mortal Kombat Street Fighter match. And now throwing and tossing him, oh, I thought he might have gone through the table, the announce table, and that would have been something interesting to see. But I don't think at this point, at this game, breaking the fourth wall, this SmackDown vs. Raw 07, I'm pretty sure that they hadn't come up with, if you're in the vicinity, you're gonna go through the table. But they never really developed that. Ken Masters now leaving the ring. Noob-Sagat just got tossed over the ring on the outside, thrown back in the ring by Sagat, who is still not the legal man. Ken Masters is the legal man. And now knife edge chop exchange and a big boot by Sagat. And Ken Masters, the legal man. And Noob-Sagat is also the legal man, staying out inside the ring. Referees count up to 5 now. And if Noob-Sagat were smart, oh! And I'm pretty sure the Smoke just died. And dead. And now referees count up to 8. Is Ken Masters going to get back in the ring in time? Referees count up to 9. Punching intercepted by Smoke. And that's going to do it. The referee's going to count to 10. It's over. It's over. And another count out victory. Noob-Smoke wins the match by count out, which I guess works better for Ken Masters and Sagat, who were getting dominated to begin with. And a very sound strategy by Noob-Smoke, who both pick up another 5 points on their ranking system. Ken Masters and Sagat don't go up or down one way or the other because it is a count-out victory. And what a win. Noob-Smoke will advance to fight Team Mischief, which is going to be, assumedly, a significantly harder challenge. And Noob-Smoke dominated, worked as a cohesive unit. Even though it was by count-out, I would say they deserved that win. They took complete advantage of Ken Masters all the way through. Sagat barely got his chops in, although he had a bear hug at the end. But that was their match. It was Noob-Smoke's match to lose, and they didn't lose it. They held on, they persevered, and although it was by count-out, great win by the two of them. Your bad pun of the day. Let's see, because I'm trying to remember it, because I looked it up online, I can't remember. Let's see. Damn, now I totally forgot it. Alright, well, here we go. I'm going to just kind of make up one. And this may be a sensitive topic, but I'm only saying that, you know what, never mind. I'm not even going to go through it. Anyway, I'm the Colonist. I will see you next time. Oh, that's what it was. I went to a theatrical performance about puns. It was a play on words. Aha, okay. I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.